Go ahead and add some axial motion to this. So I'm going to double click on my profiling contour 1. We're going to go to step over, come down here to axial, and I really don't like number of levels. I like to put maximum depth of cut in there. My maximum depth of cut, I'm going to make 250 again, just so we can see it easier. But to add maximum depth of cut in here, I need to now go to my geometry tab. I'm going to change my bottom, offset on bottom to -1 inch. So we'll see some passes. But I also need to select the top of my workpiece where we're going to work from. When I hit replay, you can see we've now added 4 levels to that, which is really slick. But when we run this thing, we'll run it all the way around. Notice when it did its approach, it came right straight down on the first pass here, which we do not want. We need to add an approach and a retract to that. So we're going to come down here and activate the return between levels approach and retract. We're just going to add a little sweep in and a little axial motion to that. Same thing on the retract. Let's add a sweep out, and we're going to change that to say 30 degrees. We'll shorten it up so we can kind of speed things up, and we'll add a little axial motion to that. We're going to change the feed rates to machining. We'll change the retract to rapid. Come over here on the approach. We'll bring that down to rapid. We'll change this to machining. Now notice down here we can add zigzag motion for ramping. We can go normal to a plane, add axial motion, radial, add motion perpendicular to any plane, to a plane. We can add motion to a line, along a line, tool axis motion, motion to a point. So we've got quite a few options that we haven't even looked at. We'll go ahead and replay this one. Now you can see we have some axial motion in there, and let's just watch the video run. We'll see what it does for us. You can see we're nibbling it off. Okay. Hitting replay again and rewinding it. We're doing our radial cut first. Now you can see we have come outside our workpiece and we're sweeping in. This is our difference between levels. And so we've built 3 different approaches and retracts, and we can carry those along for whatever tool pass you are doing from now on. It does skip back to its original approach and retract. This is still my first move. That's got the cutter comp turned on. Retract turns it off here. We can also add coolant statements if we want to. But that pretty much is how you build a retract and an approach. There's some other options in here for if you get to doing finish passes, which I don't recommend. Also for linking, if you're going to be jumping up and down and doing some interrupted cuts with this, I also don't recommend doing that. But this is, regardless of what command you're using in V5, you're going to build the approach and retract the same way. Okay?